Coming up tonight, see how a tennis court became a meeting house, how our leaders came to be executed, and how Napoleon's rise to power changed the face of this revolution. All of this and more coming up next on News to You.
Hi, I'm Peter Welling.
And I'm Liz Intamy. Thank you for joining us on this edition of News to You. We've got a very interesting bunch of interviews set up for you today, so don't change the channel. Trust me. You'll want to see this one out.
Let me set the scene. June 20th, the local tennis court. A group of people, formerly called the Third Estates General, has assembled to form a new group, the National Assembly. A potentially tremendous and influential group seeking out change and resolution.
And now we'll take you to our reporter in the field.
Thanks, Liz. I'm on a scene and I'm on the scene. Here at the Versailles Tennis Courts, meeting with a member of this newly founded National Assembly. Hello, sir. Could you tell us your name and answer a few questions for the folks at home, like how did you end up here?
Bonjour, madame. My name is Le Dude. Well, we were meeting with the entirety of the Estates General a mere few days ago, when we realized that no matter what we want, we will be outvoted by the noble and clergy scum. So, we decided to start an assembly of our own, and that is how we got to where we are today, mon chéri.
What an informative answer, but how did you end up in a tennis court?
Oh, like here, like physically here where we were standing, not in the metaphorical sense. I understand.
Yes, here.
Well, we went to our normal meeting place, but we found that the house was locked. Locked, can you believe it? Of all of the ridiculous... Right. So, with the house locked, we decided to stumble on over to here, where we have vowed to never disband again until a new constitution is written up.
Wow, thank you for that, Le Dude. And good luck with your constitution.
Oh, luck, you must not know who you're dealing with. The great Le Dude does not require luck, for I...
Thanks, Anna. And what a character. Moving right along, however, we have a new situation developing in France. Recently, they've declared bankruptcy.
Between the American Revolution it supported and the devastating lack of harvest, France isn't exactly standing well on its own. Taxes will be going up, according to King Louis.
Louis. We found some nobles who are willing to share their opinions on these matters.
I just have to sympathize with all those poor people who do not get enough food because of all this. It's just so sad, you know. I mean, I can relate. Sometimes my servants bring me my lunch late. By then, I'm practically starving, of course. I only wish they would stop shouting so much. I need my beauty sleep.
Oh, well, it doesn't affect me at all. Tax laws simply don't apply to me and men of my stature.
Oh, corky, you pompous!
I'm sure the peasants are doing it fine as well, though someone really needs to take away the pitchforks.
What a horrible turn of events. We'll check back in with them later, but for now, on to the weather.
The weather still sucks, so instead of telling you that the crops aren't growing, we're all starving, and there's massive hail damage, I'll give you a traffic report. We have some small riots popping up, so you'll need to steer clear of the food market, the forest path, and the road of rich houses. Oh, and the prison of Bastille. The storming of Bastille is particularly dangerous, as the people have acquired arms. Be wary.
Thank you for that.
The National Assembly has recently had a press conference abolishing feudal rights and setting up a new constitution, the Declaration of Rights of Man and the Rights of the Citizen. How this is going to affect the good people of France is yet to be seen. I, for one, am thrilled to learn what happens next.
We, the National Assembly, have abolished feudal rights favoring nobles and clergymen, and have written a constitution stating that all men have equal rights and shall be treated as such.
Thrilling.
Moving on, we have a new situation regarding the recent rumors that Queen Marie Antoinette has been hoarding grain at her and her husband's palace at Versailles. Women from the community have come armed and ready to evict the monarchs from their home. We have our newest reporter, Rue Key, on the scene now.
I'm near the Palace of Versailles, visiting a peasant woman who is currently preparing to go on to a never-before-seen women's march. These women have gathered here with one purpose in mind: move the king and queen to Paris. I am speaking now with one of the participants, Nicole. Nicole, tell us what's going on.
Well, that no-good woman has
about it, so we are taking matters into our own hands. We're all hungry for liberty, for friends, and for food!
Stay tuned. This is Ruki from News to You.
Food cometh before the fall, as I'm sure they say somewhere. Coming up, we see allies turn to enemies, friends stabbing each other in the back. A merciless turmoil break out within former alliances. This is News to You.
Are you tired of dull lines? Does seeing this make you not want to write? Then we have the tool for you. Something new making its way around the world is the graphite pencil. An invention improved by Nicolas Stracke-Comte has revolutionized the way we write today. This pencil offers a variety of thickness and shade and is here to make life better for you. Buy it today for 2 francs at your local Lay supermarket.
Welcome back to News to You. I'm still Liz Intimi, and he is still wearing sunglasses inside. On August 27th, Austria and Prussia promised to restore the monarchy in France. On April 20th, King Louis and the National Assembly declared war on Austria in attempts to get food and money. Prussia turned to help Austria, and they both declared war on France. This has turned into quite a mess.
And this situation is coming increasingly bad as King Louis encouraged Prussia, making him a traitor and an enemy to the revolution. He was tried, found guilty, and was sentenced to death by the guillotine. He was killed on January 21st at Revolution Square. He was buried immediately after. And we reached out to the family for their take, but we haven't heard anything back. We'll keep you posted.
Also, a new group has arisen, the Jacobins. They are a radical group believing in democracy. A group of them were protesting in Versailles when men from the Army of the National Assembly fired upon them. 50 are confirmed dead. This is the start as to what many people are calling the Reign of Terror. Watch your backs and stay safe.
Moving straight from one bit of terrible news to the other, Anna has some information regarding a new committee forming. Anna?
That's right, Peter. Here we see the reconstruction of the Committee of Public Safety. Quite poorly named in my opinion, as they have begun a purge of France. They are executing by guillotine all who are internal enemies of France. This was supported by George Danton and Maximilien Robespierre. Danton was executed. Because of his death, Robespierre gained more power. He continued the purge longer than necessary. Robespierre was also executed via guillotine. They were both involved in several scandals, and with them died the Reign of Terror.
The Committee of Public Safety has since been replaced by the Directory, a 5-membered governing committee. As they became increasingly corrupt, however, they were overthrown by General Napoleon Bonaparte. This is the end of the revolution. Thank you for tuning in today. Come back tomorrow for more exclusive interviews and exciting stories. This is News to You.